Hello friends, welcome to my channel. And today, let's read a scary story. Emma was home alone. Parents had gone out for the evening and had told her to stay in and watch a movie. But halfway through the film, the phone on the kitchen counter rang. Who would be calling at this hour, she wondered, but still went to answer it. The caller ID showed her own number. Emma hesitated, wondering if she should pick up. But curiosity got the better of her, so she pressed the green button. "Hello?" she asked into the receiver. On the other end, she heard her own voice, sobbing and panicked. "Don't go to the basement," the voice whispered urgently. "He's there." Then the line went dead. Emma frowned, confused. What did that mean? Who was downstairs? And why was the person telling her not to go there? Emma didn't have a basement. Her house was a small, cute cottage with only 2 floors. The living room was on the ground floor, along with the kitchen, dining area, and bathroom. Upstairs were 2 bedrooms and another bathroom. Maybe the call had come in on a wrong number, she thought as she hung up the phone. But a shiver ran down her spine and she could unshake off the uneasy feeling that had suddenly come over her as she tried to focus on her movie. But the image of the caller, the floor, suddenly creaking ominously, wouldn't leave her mind. The hair on the back of her neck stood on end. Should she check the basement? No, she decided. It was probably just a crazy prank call. But then she remembered something. The new neighbor had been acting weird lately, staring at her house, whispering to himself, and always keeping an eye on her. Had he done something like put a camera inside her basement and was now watching her every move? Just thinking about it made her uncomfortable. When the clock struck 12, Emma decided to go to bed. She changed into her pajamas and was just about to brush her teeth when she heard a noise. It was a scratching sound, slow and methodical, like someone or something moving about in the attic above her bedroom. Emma froze, listening intently. Silence. Then she heard it again, the slow, methodical scratching. Emma gulped, debating with herself. Was it just an animal? Probably. But what if it wasn't? Curiosity and fear warred within her. Finally, fear won, and she picked up her phone to call her parents. But before she could dial a number, the floor beneath her feet began to creak. A section of the floor, directly beneath her bedside table, started caving in. Emma screamed, stumbling back as she watched the floorboards collapse, revealing a dark hole. Beneath it, she could hear a low growl. Terror choked her. What was this? How could there be a hole here? This was not the floor of her closet. It was definitely not there yesterday. Then she saw the stairs. Old, rickety stairs disappearing into darkness. Emma stared at them, her mind reeling. How could they not have been there yesterday? Who had put them there? And where did they lead? The growling grew louder, and whatever was down there seemed to be getting closer. The phone slipped from Emma's hand and fell to the floor, clattering loudly. Something heavy thumped on the floor above her, and then it started to move, slowly at first, and then faster. Faster. The boards groaning under its weight. Emma scrambled back, tripping over her rug. She wanted to run, to get as far away from the stairs as possible, but her feet felt glued to the spot. The thing came closer, its heavy breathing making the air around her colder. Emma's eyes were wide with terror as it finally reached the top of the stairs. It paused, and for a moment she could see its shape in the dim light filtering through the hole in the ceiling. Tall and dark, whatever it was seemed to shimmer like a mirage in the heat haze of the fire. Then it moved, dropping to the floor with a soft thud and disappearing from view. Emma screamed, scrambling away from the stairs as fast as she could. She turned and fled, not daring to look back. She didn't know what was down there, but she knew she didn't want to find out. Suddenly, the video played in her head. Her video, the one she had recorded earlier in the day, the one she had sent to her friend. It started playing from the beginning. It was the video of her going down the stairs, the same stairs that had been covered by the floor, the same stairs that led to the basement that she didn't have. In the video, she could see herself walking down the stairs, but she wasn't alone. Behind her, she could make out the dark shape of the creature, its eyes gleaming in the dim light, and then it lunged. Screen went black.